Brian Silver, criminal defense attorney.
I absolutely agree. They are putting too much focus on her contradictory statements. I don't think there's any doubt in this jury's mind about whether or not she actually killed this guy. And to focus on the stories back and forth is a major strategic error, because this will open the door for a defense attack to fill in the blanks. Specifically, not only that she killed somebody, but why. And their claim of self-defense is where they're going to make that attack. And they're going to talk about the things that drove her to do what she did.
Former prosecutor Wendy Murphy, your response?
Oh, my goodness. Look, of course they're going to focus on the lies. That is the key evidence in this case for one very simple reason. No one at this point denies that she killed the guy. It's whether she acted in self-defense. Okay, that's a brand new concocted defense. First, she said she had nothing to do with it, wasn't there. Then she said two people came in and you know, she saw it but left. Then, you know, the third story is, okay, I did it, but it was self-defense. And by the way, there's no physical evidence of self-defense at all, so good luck with that. The fact is, by using the lies, what the prosecution's going to emphasize, and they're going to do it over and over and over again in the closing argument, is her state of mind. If this were really a woman so battered, so vulnerable, so victimized, so beaten down that she had to kill in self-defense with both a gun and a knife and slit his throat from ear to ear, she was just so vulnerable she had no choice but to act in self-defense. What the prosecution's going to say is, why didn't she say that the first 3 times she made up stories? It's not credible. The lies prove that she's a liar on her current claim.
You're falling into a
self-defense.
tremendous trap with that theory. That theory is going to take this prosecution to a bad result. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's not a question of what she did, it's why she did it. And if they're going to go to this jury with insanity, and excuse me, you don't have to make personal attacks on me. I'm not saying any personal things about you.
Oh, now I can't do it to you, but you could do it to me.
Absolutely not, and that's unprofessional, and you know it.
All right, kids.
Okay.
Not to mention, let's get back to our case, okay? The end of the day is this is going to go to a jury, and they're going to have to decide, is she guilty of murder? And in Arizona, there's a thing called guilty except for insanity. And when it goes to the jury, they're going to have to make that call. And ultimately, if this goes to the penalty phase, the #1 mitigator in Arizona law against imposing the death penalty is the defendant's state of mind while committing that crime.